So now, what I want to do is I want to take this, and it's going to sit right here. Now what we're going to do, we're going to grab onto the engine hoist, and let's lower this down. So it's going to lower it down to the engine as close as we can get it. Come on. Come on. Alright, what the hell? And it's going to make it a little bit easier to add other things to the engine. So I lower it down all the way. That should be fine positioning. And make sure these two bolts are out. What you're gonna do, I actually think it's a little bit bigger on these. Let's try 15. Is when you tighten these, it will assist you in hooking it to the engine, because it's almost impossible to line it up correctly here. In actuality, in real life, you would have to line it up, but you can move the engine and the hoist at the same time to line up to what you need. So it's a 10. So it's gonna tighten them and tighten this one, and as you can see, it's just gonna put it on its own. So we're gonna raise it up. Now what that's gonna do is it's just gonna make it a little bit easier for you. You can get around the engine now. To add some more stuff to the engine. So I raise it all the way up. So let's go ahead and move it. Now you don't want to hit anything, hit the engine on anything, because it will unhook. But that is the gist of it. So what I want to do is I want to throw the oil pan up. Bam. Now you have some bolts. Imagine that. So you're just gonna find what size, which we will do. This is the drain plug to drain the oil, and then the other ones just hold the pan on. They're gonna be different sizes. The drain plug and those. The drain plug is bigger, so we'll start big. Make sure, but so there's the drain plug. We're gonna tighten that so we do not forget, because if not, all the oil will drain out. So that's a 14 for the drain plug. And these I'm gonna start small. They shouldn't be all the way small. Let's try a 7. Alright, so there is 7. Make sure you get them all, or it'll leak oil. So just make sure you get everything tightened. And after we get it built, we're gonna run to the store. So I can get my belts and my fluids. But we still got some more stuff to put on. So we're gonna do. Fuel strainer goes on the car. All that goes on the car. That's our gearbox. I believe the drive gear goes on first. I think. I could be wrong. It's not really going in. I know it goes in the engine. Might go on after. We'll see. Maybe I'm forgetting it, and we should have put it on. But hopefully I'm not. And if we are forgetting it and it should have went on, it'll be an easy fix. So now you got bolts in this. That's a different size. But just go ahead and make sure you get all these put in. There's quite a few. Now the only ones are the case. All the other bolts are tight. Now we have that, which is a different size. So let's see what size this is. We're gonna go bigger because I know it's bigger than those. Probably gonna be a 10 or an 11. That's what most of them are. It's gonna be a 10. There we go. Let's see if it'll let us put the drive gear on. Because if my memory recalls, this is where we put it on. Yep. And there's some bolts here too. Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like 6. And then there's that one here, which is a nut. We're gonna go smaller. For a few sizes. Only gonna go down to about 7. And then I'll go back up from the point we were. Started in 11. So we're just so we're gonna go do an 11 now, because it wasn't those. And it's not an 11, so let's go to a 12. All it is finding the right size and screwing it in. It's not too difficult to do once you find the right size, which can be a pain sometimes, but we will get it. Huh. Go back with the 7. These really deceived me. And it's a 6. That's alright. So they're all 6s. As you guys see, it really does not take all that long to build this. And then I'll show you troubleshooting techniques for making sure the engine runs. We'll do that at that time. Now the only other thing that I'm going to put on right now is I'm going to put the starter on, and I'm going to put the carburetor on. So let's get the carburetor put on. Bang. Now with the carburetor. Yeah. If I can do this right. There are 2 bolts here. And then, so those 2. So bolt here, bolt there at the top. And that should be it. They should all be the same size. Which I'm gonna guess around a 9. Let's try a 10. Alright, let's try an 11. It's not an 11. Try a 12. Not a 12. Try a 13. We're about to go small. Let's try a 6. Or a 7. Let's try an 8. Well, it was a 9. Let's try an 8. So it's an 8. So it's going to tighten them down. Should only be 4. But we will make sure. So we're going to double check that there's only 4. Just by getting in here and doing it. No better way than to get in there and get your hands dirty. And we got one right there. Bam. So our carburetor is on. And again, we can tune this later for performance reasons. And we're going to put our starter on. So last thing we're going to add to this engine before running to the store and getting what we need. So we're going to get our fluids and our belt all at the same time. And I'll probably get some food as well. And some different stuff like that. We're at 12. These damn starter bolts. Really? I really don't see them being this big. Let's go to 6. Let's try 7. Oh, what was it? I almost bypassed that 7. That would have sucked. So there's 2. Make sure you get that hidden one. It's in there. I mean, you can push up and see inside these engines. Like, it's not like it's a very hard thing to do. That's our cylinders and that. So, alright. So, I'm going to get in the van. First thing I want to show you guys. For your dirtiness, what I do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here. I'm going to eat some sausages. And then for the dirtiness, you just come through here. Which I'm not going to do anything with it. But come through here. And I'm just going to get this going. You just turn up the stove and the sauna. And get it running. Let that heat up. what I like to do for water is just sit underneath here. I'm gonna go and lay down. And then we will grab our beer and put it in the van. And we're gonna go to the store. This thing starts hard. I have a lot of tuning to do with this car. Alright, I will see you guys once we reach the store. Alright, so we are almost in town. I'm just trying to... Hopefully they're gonna be open. That's my biggest thing. And I forgot my gas can, so I'm gonna have to come back. Fuck. I knew that was gonna happen. I was in a rush. Alright, well they're open. There's our fan belt. We need some fluids. Oil, coolant, oil. Let's get some meat. Couple of those. Couple of those. Some bags of potato chips. Some beer. Couple things of milk. And some bug spray. Alright, hang on, buddy. I'm also going to flip this around and throw some gas in the van. We have some time before we're gonna need gas for the car. So I can add gas for the car when I need to. So that's not an issue. Basically what I'll do is I'll do that off camera. And I will just get the gas. And then you guys will see it and be like, oh, he has gas, cool. I'll have that before we are done. The hell? Oh, he ain't gonna let me get gas, is he? Alright, so we have to go chill in the bar and wait for him to open up. Because he's closed. So we're gonna come over to the pub, have a drink, and hang out. I don't know how to use this. Give me a beer, motherfucker. Alright, so we are going to wait here. For some gas and for our groceries. So we're gonna sit here and wait for day. When it becomes daylight again and stores open, I'll let you guys know. Alright, so we are getting back to the city now. I went home, grabbed the gas can. And we are back up here. I'm hoping to open. If not, it'll look like we'll be sitting here waiting for a little bit. So, it is what it is. Let's go see if they're open. So I can finish getting what I'm getting. And yes, cool. So we are going to get our gas. Get open. Thank you. Alright, so we gotta get our gas can out. Oh, damn. Oh, bitch. Oh, you son of a mother. I've never had this many issues with this damn gas can. There we go. So let's go and open this. Should be gasoline one. Yep. So we're gonna fill this gas can, then we're gonna fill the van. Go get our stuff, and then we'll head back. Alright, so we'll put some gas in the van. This van is a diesel, so. Alright, so. Let's go and close this up. And take this and throw it in there. Then we'll hop in the car. Because it just makes it easier to load the van if it's over here. Make sure it's still on there. So we'll go pay him $2,400. So he gonna get everything that he's got for us. A lot of it we're gonna leave in the van until we need it, because it's just gonna be a work van. So we will organize our garage once our car is done. There's just so much car parts in there that it's kind of hard to do right now. And actually want to pick up a few more things. So pick up those. It's another $1,000. But that's okay. It'll definitely last us a while. And that's the plan. Now if we have any leaks or anything, we can take care of them. We don't have to run back up here. Actually, yeah, that's it. See you later. Thank you. Alright, let's get the hell out of here before we spend more money. And we are going to get back home, so the hell? Oh, okay. Alright, so we will see you guys when we get back to the house. Alrighty, so we are about to arrive back at the house with everything we need. So, the only thing I need right now is a shopping bag. So we're gonna take it in the kitchen, and we're gonna put it back there. We're gonna open it up, and it's gonna pop all over. Like that, because that's what happens. So, chips can go here. I have to eat some of this food. So, I'll eat what's on the ground. Put that on the table. Put this on the table. Let's go and open this. And then we will put this stuff in there. Refrigerator stuff in the fridge. All those go in. Why do I not see my belt? I'm gonna get pissed. My belt's not in here. I really will. Because I know I picked it up. Yep, it's right there. I see it. Okay. Whew. Scared me there for a minute. We got plenty of fluids here. It's a brake and clutch fluid. So, got plenty of that. Which is good, because I need it. Takes a few bottles for each time I have to fill it, so. Now we're going to take the bug spray. And now we won't have bugs fucking with us. Alright, so let's take the fan belt out here. And we're gonna put it on the car. Bam. Take the wires. And that's not where they go. Yeah, I was really hoping that was gonna work, wasn't it? Jesus. I will put the wires in later. No problem. No problemo. Alright, so the engine is done. So we are gonna leave that just like this for this episode. We have everything ready. The next episode we're going to jeez. Next episode we're going to install the stuff in here to prepare for the engine. Then we're gonna drop the engine and possibly we'll have the radiator in. We'll put the radiator hoses in, fuel tank, that kind of thing, and maybe get a test fire. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, you guys. We will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry this was a little bit longer of a video. We'll see you guys later.